Alright, ready or not, here we go with more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. And we didn't even heal before the end of last stream. We're smart. We just got access to this ship. And, our next... Yeah, our next target is going to be going to the Meteorite by Tycoon. But now that our party's a little stronger, we're going to try to get into a fight with that prototype enemy. See if we could use control to have it use missile. First, we got to switch Galv to a Beastmaster. I guess I could just keep him as a red mage, but the Beastmaster job will probably be a little tankier to keep the defense going. Abilities, we need you to be Learn. Sup, Al? Good to see you. Just started the stream. Finally got my Pro Controller synced up, so that's good. Can leave the Joy-Con on the system for now. So this one specific island will only give us encounters with the prototype enemy, supposedly. Let's make sure our encounters are on. And there we go. Alright, let's see if we can survive. Alright, so missile on Bart's. Now we finally have access to that. Damn, he's not weak to any elements. We got a dark matter. Not sure what those do in this game. A chemist's mixing ingredient. Oh, okay. It's for that job class. And we'll set that back to blue magic. Wait, magic shell? Oh, okay. Kind of, no. We took care of that. Let's go to Castle Tycoon. Actually, wait. Castle Tycoon is this way. Sorry about that. Excuse me. This is an optional thing, but we can get a scene here with Ferris and Lena bonding over being sisters that found each other again. So we're gonna do that. Give them a little bit of a spotlight for a bit. So yeah, as young girl Ferris, sorry, I have this thing going on where like my nose is really stuffed, which has happened a lot when I'm like asleep, and I wasn't able to clear anything out. So sometimes when I talk a bit, like I get like you get that like feeling where like you're gonna cough. So I'm getting that, so I might stop a lot in the middle of my talking until I can feel enough of it coming on to go like to the bathroom. And allergy season kicking my ass, unfortunately. Oh, she's talking about flying on their dragon. She was supposed to go back there, but she wanted to stay with her sister. That's cute. I do think it's kind of funny that, like, unless they point it out, nobody could tell that Ferris is, like, Princess Sarissa, even though we're traveling together right next to each other, her and Lena. You would think they would realize it when they see both of them next to each other. Like, oh, that seems familiar. But no, they do not recognize it. In any case, time to finally go into the Tycoon Meteorite. Now that we know that the meteorites, for some reason, have, like, warp pads and passages. Maybe not? Did I not do something that I need to do to trigger that? Galif, open the meteorite. Okay, yeah, maybe we actually... Yeah, I think I've skipped a couple things I have to do. Where's Gone? We gotta go back to Gone. Okay, there we go. That's why. The flying fortress coming up out of the sky. And Gone is actually just gone now. Doesn't even exist. Cool. Alright, now we can go return to Crescent. Okay, yeah, there's like a little bit of story stuff that I completely skipped. It was like footnotes in the guide here. That's why I didn't remember doing them. Oh yeah, that's right. The Earth Crystal is on that flying fortress, apparently. We need to upgrade our ship. Gallif's like, listen, I might not remember everything, but I remember some important stuff. Okay, now we can go to the Tycoon Meteor. Now that we know that we have to go to the Meteor, we can go to the Meteor. There we go. Oh, apparently I have low battery on my Pro Controller. Whoop. I could steal an Iron Draft. I guess I could try. He's not... Oh, he's weak to ice. Okay, we could do that. Oh, no. No. guy hits hard. He doesn't have a lot of HP, but he is hitting so hard that we can't spend too much time dealing damage. Gotta double up on the healing, keep ourselves alive. There we go. Last night was fun. Miss being able to just get a hangout together and play Mario Kart with a bunch of friends. I'm not gonna lie, like when I was getting Mario, like I was like at work the other day and I was like thinking about how I was gonna be getting Mario Kart World. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it more than Mario Kart 8, not because the content is gonna be worse, but because I don't know if in like our adult busy lives, if we were gonna be able to have chances to get a bunch of people to play together. And by a bunch, I mean just like 4 or 5. You know, if we could get more, cool, but like, you know, just get a nice little group together for Mario Kart. And like, I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. And I was really happy that we were able to, at least for a little bit, because like, that's what Mario Kart's all about for me, just playing with friends. So, I'm happy that we got to do that, and we'll have to do it again sometime. Even if we can't get everybody for every gathering. Alright, now we gotta go back to Sid and Mid. Oh, Hello Kitty Island Adventure runs better? That's good. I saw a comparison for Animal Crossing as well, and it's still not like the best ever, but like someone tested it, it's like 40 something seconds from loading to get into the game on Switch 2 when it was like almost a minute and 30 seconds, like double the time on Switch 1. So like that's much better. I was testing, I remember like testing the Hatsune Miku game, and like that it would take like 30 seconds or more to load songs, and now it's like 10 seconds or so, 15 seconds. I'm sure Hello Kitty the frame rate is also better, because I know that the frame rate had a lot of dips and stuff, so it's probably closer to what it was supposed to. Like I was telling people on Reddit, I was like, just because of the hardware difference, do not be surprised if without any like planned full-on update, a Switch 1 game just runs better on Switch 2. Now that said, I don't know if like all the cartridge, if you like all physical games will work like a bunch better. I don't know, because like I was playing Legends Arceus and I wasn't really feeling much of a difference, but I had that physically. I don't know if it would have been different if it was digital, because it is still using the physical games still have like the old Switch 1 tech. And the same thing happened with Dragon Quest 11, but I don't know if like if I had it digitally if it would have been different. I don't know if that's going to be a difference or not. I hope not. All right, we are oh yeah, we could go up now. Before we do that, let's save. Let's not save over my completed file. Let's not do that. All right, yeah, let's go up. So we have to take out all of these parts to the battleship. Yeah, we have to fight a high-tech battleship. It's Final Fantasy, of course. We had our nice little fantasy setting. Now we gotta fight the cyber thingies. Cool, cool. Let's do a lightning scroll. Excuse me. Ooh. That did a lot of damage to Ferris. This is the part of the game where things get a little wonky. Like, we're going to be having a bit of a shift of what's going on. I don't want to get into it, though. It's pretty good. I wonder how much the Aqua Breath will do. Respectable damage. I did just use all of my lightning scrolls, though. Oh boy, we got a bigger gun to fight. We actually do not need to fight right away. And we will not. Strategic retreat! We're gonna heal. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a shop that sells more lightning scrolls and buy a bunch of those. Because the next boss fight is pretty insane. Like, if we're not using lightning-based attacks throughout the fight, we are in a big problem. You know what? Let me just look up real quick. where we could buy more lightning scrolls. Oh my god, it's telling me where I could get, like, the first entry was not for Final Fantasy V, but Final Fantasy VI. I'm like, it's not, no, I'm looking for Final Fantasy V, please. Oh, we gotta go to Licks. Okay. We gotta go back to Butts' Licks. Okay. I think we're all set. Gonna get in the airship, save, and fly back on up. So, up until now, a lot of the boss fights we've been doing, the bosses usually have, like, a decent amount of HP, but nothing too crazy. This next boss has 20,000 HP and is accompanied by 2 other pieces that have, like, 10,000 each. So, the only way we're getting through this is Thunder Spam. Ah, I messed up. I was supposed to select the row. Crosshair brightness 20. Alright, I gotta read the strategy for this. Lightning-based attacks. Use Thunder Rods to do the most damage. I don't think I have any. Thundara Spellblade will do a lot. Thrown Shuriken is effective. Thrown Lightning Scroll does almost as much. Summon Ramu. We don't have a summoner. Thundara is probably the least effective. You have a time magic, cast slow on the soul cannon, and haste on your party members. Okay. Safety lock disengaged. Oh, we already got rid of one of them. Okay. Oh wow, we actually already have the cannon by itself. Ow. Alright, we gotta double up on the heal to get that back to normal. All these messages just raise the tension. %128 capacity. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, the wave cannon that like I thought was going to be like the big problem ended up not doing as much damage as I was expecting. Enough to like stop and make sure I heal, but nothing that bad. Alright, let's do a quick save. Wonder if anything will be announced at Summer Game Fest today. Oh, yeah, that's right. That starts today, huh? I guess we'll find out. I'm not doing a long stream today because there's going to be thunderstorms. And I've got to, unfortunately, take out my AC because it's not super secured in the window in a way where it's like it's sealed. So I got to take that out and close the window. The storm is supposed to arrive sometime between 2 and 3 today. So I will probably only be streaming till like 1. Is there anything I can get from the enemies here? We already did Era. Oh, we could get White Wind. Ooh. Just put the learn on. Right, let's see if we can bump into another one of those enchanted fans. These guys don't give us anything we don't already have for blue magic, unfortunately. So the enemies I'm looking for are Enchanted Fan, Ghidra, and maybe Lamia. The Lamias can teach 1,000 needles. The Enchanted Fan has White Wind, and I want that because that's a good healing spell. And Ghidra gives level 4 Graviga. Golden armor. Mithril Shield drop. Too bad I don't need any of those. There we go. So, White Wind, as a refresher, is a healing spell that always heals for exactly the amount of HP that the caster currently has for everyone in the party. So since I'm using... Excuse me, sorry. So if I'm using Butts, and since he's in a class that he has a lot of HP, as long as he's healthy, he's going to be healing a lot with no need to rely on any sort of, like, magic stat to worry about. So it's going to be really good healing for a bit. Really, really good healing. And it scales pretty well. As long as you keep the caster safe and have good HP, really good. Especially if your caster happens to be in a class that has a ton of HP. So, like, if Butts was to heal right now with it, he would have 866 for healing across the party, which is a little crazy, to be honest. Okay, this is a one-time only dungeon, so we gotta make sure we do everything here. Elixir. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait, I already turned off the learn. Damn it. At least I'm almost certain I turned it off. Yeah, I gotta... keep that on for a little bit. See if we could run into another Lamia. I wasn't sure when the Lamia was gonna pop up. I didn't know what room it starts popping up in. But apparently it is this one. Uh-oh. I have both my cats on the bed right now, and one of my cats does not like the other one. So, like, Sneezy started hissing as soon as she jumped up and she saw the other cat was here. Alright, looks like we do gotta go down these stairs. And then up these. And the other cat's like, now I don't want to be on the bed. You just jumped off. Oh, I keep defending by accident his butts. Yeah, I know I have low battery. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Don't entice my guy. Huzzah! 1,000 needles. Starting to get a pretty good stock of blue magic. Golden shield. Oh yeah, now that I've gotten everything except for, you know, hold on. Nah, I'm gonna set blue magic now. There is an enemy in the final room that had the enemy that has the Graviga, but I am a little ways off from that, so might as well play around with blue magic for a bit. This map is actually quite big. Wow. I might need to turn off encounters so I can make my way around. I guess it depends how much, like, what are my stats right now? We're all level 24. Actually, I definitely want to do that. It's a little risky, but I kind of want to mess with this for a bit. Like, stay on level 24 so that when I reach the guy that can cast Graviga, he'll be able to teach it to all of our guys. Yeah, oh my god, there's so much exploring to do. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. But, I mean, we'll take a nice stop to save. Throw a tent down. Actually, you know what? I think this is going to be a good spot to take a break. I am going to take a small break just so that I can put this controller on the charger. Just take a quick moment to stretch, and then we're going to come back here with more of this. We have quite a lot to do. Yeah, Ronka Ruins is massive, so I think switching our controller over to something with more battery and taking a quick break is a good idea. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Hello, Talos. Got a new chatter. Good to see you. Hope you're a fan of Final Fantasy V. We're a little bit dead in the middle of the game, but there's still plenty to go, so you didn't miss all the good stuff yet. I just switched over from my Switch Pro controller to my Switch 2 Joy-Cons, and the grip battery seems to be good, so we'll be continuing from here. So the question is can I find my way around this maze that is the Ronka Ruins? Alright, Alright, so we went that way. We'll have to keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure I went up these stairs as well. Yep, that's the save point. Okay. I'm gonna have to start circling back around. I'm gonna drop down here. I didn't drop down here while we were on our way down this way. Okay, that just leads us back here. It's kind of just a little cheeky spot for people that are using the dash as a thief. It definitely looks like a... Oh, let's just waste their time. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, that one's on me. Let's not do that again this time. Ancient Sword. There we go. Power Armlet. I think that's a few different things that are good for an upgrade now. Oh yeah, that's right. This sword has the ability to inflict old, which is a status ailment that makes your stats worse. It's really weird. Power Armlet increases strength. Sure, why not? Moonring Blade, that's what we ended up getting. Is Moonring Blade better than everything we have? It's better than a kunai. Agility goes down by 1, but our ninja's probably fast enough. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the kunai just because the extra agility. Oh, I didn't see there was another one of those there. Okay. We have all the chests. Cool. So we have done everything we need to. We just need to find our way over to that spot. And we're done. I am going to turn back encounters on when I get nearby. Question is how do I get over here? Oh, you know what? I think I just passed by it earlier. It was really important to get everything, because this is the only chance we have to do this dungeon. Okay, so this is another save point. That does not help us. Alright, yeah, let's just retrace our steps and start heading back towards the end of this dungeon. There's probably a set of stairs that I just skipped by. Actually, let me just bring up the guide. See where we're at. says... Alright, I'm going to find my way to a spot that I can tell where it is in the guide and then start just following the guide's directions. Alright, so the guide's telling me about the path up to this room. Okay, sure, we'll look at that. And it says drop into one of the pitfalls and then climb the stairs back to up to level 4. Okay. So these stairs right here is where it's telling us. Go up and right to a spot where you had a choice between a door and stairs. Okay. Take the door and then go to the stairs to go to level 5. Okay. Go down and left to find more stairs back to level 4. Go through the door to the right. Oop. Go down, avoid falling into the hole, and follow the path through 2 doors leading to level 5. Okay. There's a door to the left and stairs below you. Take the stairs to get to a safe spot. Past the door, you'll find more stairs back up to level 4. Alright. That's the save point. Oh wait, we're good. Here we are. Okay. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna check my abilities. He needs to have learn. Let's see if we can get into a fight with a rare enemy. Really? The first encounter? I'm not complaining. That's lucky. Okay, so when he dies, he's gonna cast level 4 Graviga. I just have to hope that he doesn't kill my entire party. Oh, he has innate reflect. So the thunder spell that was attached to my flail was reflected back. It can reflect the status ailments too? Oh my god. That's wild. It reflected the old status that my ancient sword could inflict. Nice. Well, and I got a boost of max MP. Or actually, I don't know if I have to equip that or not. Or if that's just, like, innate. Okay, that just is innate, I think. Oh, she already mastered White Mage. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then that means we're going to have to make her a Time Mage and give her White Magic. So that she can... Yeah. Give her an ether. Alright, we're good to go. How's Sneezy? She's, taking a nap on a scratching pad that she likes to abuse. We have a boss fight coming up. I think this is probably a good loadout. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Trying to think. Wait, no, we have a second healer with butts. That's right. We could just have him use White Wind. Yeah, we're good. Let's do it. It's King Tycoon. Alright, this guy has a lot of HP, and he has, like, multiple phases. He doesn't have anything to steal, so we're just gonna attack him normally. He has really high physical defense. I wonder how much Aqua Breath will do. Let's find out. It's pretty good. Alright, he's on another life, quote-unquote. Ow. Alright, let's heal Galuf. So yeah, this thing has like multiple quote-unquote lives, and it like has different elements that it can absorb. But he's not weak to anything besides the first phase where he's weak to wind. So just gonna wail on him with physical attacks. Oop. Let's use White Wind. Give Lena a chance to boost somebody else up. Or I guess not. We're already done. We've killed him. Oh yeah, that's right. Now he's back to his like extra life, quote unquote. That's right. So he went through 4 phases, and now he has like his extra quote unquote life. So elemental attacks no longer do anything. So only regular physical attacks will do stuff. He only has 900 HP left. Won't be too long. He doesn't even resist our ninja's attacks anymore, so... The first phase he was able to really tank hits, so his stats were a little different. Maelstrom! All done. The cool design for the boss, though. I like the aesthetic of that guy. Very cool. I don't think that was King Tycoon. Uh-oh. It's Kryl! The little question mark bubble floats off. And now that he recognizes Kryl, Galuf has remembered everything. Yeah, it turned out that he was brainwashed. By the real bad guy. And the crystal shattered. On the plus side, that means more jobs. It's X-Death. I it's funny, I didn't even know much of anything about this game, but I thought Xdeath was a cool villain back in the day. And when we did like those like forum board RPGs on GameSpot, like I remember we did one in All Out Nintendo, and I literally made Xdeath like the main villain. Those RPGs went nowhere. Unfortunately, we did not have experience actually doing well with that sort of thing, but it was fun. He's trying to put the crystal back together. Did not work. At least you tried, buddy. A samurai, dragoon, dancer, and chemist. I will probably not make use of all of those. Chemist especially, because it's kind of a complicated class to use. And the whole thing's blowing up. Galuf is from another world, and it turns out Xdeath came from his world to Bartz's world so that they can fuck up the crystals in that world too. Because reasons. Oh yeah, and the meteorites. I believe I showed it off like once earlier in the game, and like they weren't sure why that was a thing. But the meteorites are also transportation. They're like larger versions of the Saiyan pods from Dragon Ball. We actually do not have Galuf now. I'm going to switch Ferris to a Samurai. Because Zenonage is pretty strong when you grind for money. Gotta go get our guy Sid to hook us up. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the fire-powered ship. We're not interested in that. Adamantite left over from the airship renovations is dangerous. Gone to put it back. So back to Tycoon Meteorite then. Oh wait, no, I had them turn back on. That's right, we're good. We're gonna gather the other 4 meteorites. Adamantite to put together a way to get to Galif's world. Oh boy. So yeah, we are, in typical Final Fantasy fashion, about to go to a different world. Because the first world wasn't big enough. We're about to get a world map change. Big turning point for the game. Let's go back to Castle Tycoon, though. There's another scene with Lena and Ferris for staying here, so don't want to miss that. So apparently Ferris was always scared to fly on the dragon. She's scared to fly. Interesting. So the guide is having us go back to Karnak Meteorite, west of Toul. Okay, I know which one that is. Oh boy. Let me make sure I have blue magic set. Okay. Get to fight the Titan. He's gonna cast 1,000 needles. This guy only has a couple thousand HP. So, a couple shots of this should be good. Now, there is a way to make this fight a lot easier, involving using the chemist and, like, mixing something to cast float on everybody so you can't take any earth damage. But, like, it's whatever, man. We had tools to survive. We're fine. We got the Titan Summon. Throw down a tent real quick to heal. So we need to go to Waltz Meteorite. Oh boy. So this boss fight, all of these guys have about 1500 HP each. The key to beating them is to beat them all around the same time. So we need to do something that will deal enough damage to kill them all quickly, because if not, they will start raising each other back to life. I hope Zenonage will see that I have enough gil to really deal damage. Oh yeah, that was easy. Zenonage is broken, by the way. As long as you have decent amount of gil, it does a ton of damage. Like, that just did 5,000 damage to everybody. It did use quite a bit of my gil, because I had like 20,000. So I ended up using about that. It used a little more than the damage that it did to a single target to everything. But it did kill everything instantly. Alright, and then the last meteorite is the one that popped up right next to where Gone used to be. I'm gonna try to do some steals on this next boss, because they have a couple spears, or they have a spear at least. That we could steal for a Dragoon later. Just a matter of whether or not we'll be able to steal or not. We're not using the Agile Thief, so it might be harder. Ooh, we all got inflicted with sap. I didn't even see that. Samurai is good HP. I didn't even realize that Ferris surpassed Butts' HP with the class change. Hey, we got a Dragon Fang. That's not the Wind Spear. I wanted the Wind Spear. Oh well. So, where all of the meteorites' energy is converging is where our next destination is. And it is that weird looking peninsula that was detached near the center of the map. So this is it right here. Let's check the next page of the guide whether or not I'm going to be sucked into some stuff. Alright, I think we're all set. I'm going to save here. But I'm pretty sure we could just continue to move on. This is the point of no return for this part of the game. So once we go here, that's it. There's an enemy here. I don't remember if... I don't remember if I have it in my bestiary. Let me check. Okay, I do. It's just a basic enemy. It doesn't really have anything all that interesting going on about it, so... The POW that are in that area are just there to drop the tent that you need to use until you use the tent, because you have to use a tent to progress the story. So if for some reason you don't have one, there's like that random enemy that drops them. Shit. No! Thankfully, though, this is a fight where you can lose, and the story will continue anyway. Even if you win, the story will progress the same. It's just the circumstances of it will be a little different. Instead of being abducted straight up, like there'll be like a chest that'll get left behind, and there'll be like a gas in it that knocks you out, and then you get abducted and brought here. But we're actually in X-Dex Castle now. For some reason, there's a mirror in the sky that everybody can see these guys. Don't know why that's happening. Because he just wanted to send a message to Galuf, apparently. And this is where we meet Gilgamesh! Gilgamesh! Oh, Gilgamesh is great. Garugamesh. Yeah, that's also a name that he goes by. Alright, we got a rescue mission. I think I want him to be... I think we're gonna do Mystic Knight, and then we'll have Red Magic level 3. So we can have a little bit of healing. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. I'm going to follow what the guide suggests and give us a little bit of evasion. A little bit more speed. Equip the Elven Mantle. Oop. So yeah, that save file that I used to have where like Galuf was by himself, it's this segment of the game. Very quick, very easy. We could steal a spear from the bears here. Honestly, I think I'm going to try. Because right now we don't have a weapon for our Dragoons yet. And just in case I want to do that, I'm going to make him a ninja just so that he could have the, Oh, he doesn't have the steal command. I never taught him in, I never taught him in, Thief. Damn it, never mind. I'm going to switch him back to Beastmaster. Actually, no, not Beastmaster. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this fight. Oh, I am supposed to do this fight. Okay. Oh, that did not heal as much as I was hoping. Good thing the Elven Mantle helped us. Okay. Gilgamesh is very vocal in his fights, by the way. And he's gone. I love Gilgamesh. He is great. He's really funny. Alright, team's back together. And I think that's We're going to make our way out of the castle, and then that's going to be it for the stream. Oh. Should be easy to get through here now that we have a full team. Does Ferris have steel? Okay. Maybe if we run into one of the bears on our way out of here. I forgot that was a thing. There's just like a little segment where he just like slides along the floor. All right, we're out of here. That's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Next time we are going to play will be next week. If you're listening to this live, if you're watching the VODs, hopefully it's not too long of a wait for the VOD to go out for that. But we are in a new world, so Final Fantasy V is about to change up quite a bit. We'll see how far we get into this second world on the next part. But as we can see here, it's taken us 10 hours to get to the second world, and my save file where I beat the game, I'm currently at 28 hours, and I think only 3 of that was spent after I already beat it, so it was like 25 hours to beat the game. So we still got a ways to go before we're finished Final Fantasy V, actually. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good day. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.